If you can't grow on YouTube, it's not the algorithm, it's your strategy. And in this explainer, I'm giving you the exact strategic day-by-day plan you can use to grow a new YouTube channel fast. All right, let's get into it.
So here's what we're going to cover. We're going to walk through 5 super crucial stages. You can seriously think of this as the complete blueprint, right? It takes you from just having an idea all the way to optimizing for that explosive growth. We're going to start with the foundation, that one decision that literally determines if your viral video is just a fluke or if it becomes the launchpad for your entire channel.
Okay, so first up, Section 1, the foundation, your niche. Now, why is this so important? I mean, it's everything. Because a really strong niche is the only thing that lets a single viral video light up your entire back catalog of videos. You get this wrong, and a viral hit is just, well, it's a temporary spike. You get it right, and it's the launchpad for your whole channel.
You see, this is all about psychology. Think about it. When you discover a video and you love it, what do you do next? You go to their channel, right? And if you land there and see 10 more videos on that exact same topic, boom, you've just created a binge-watching session. That's what the algorithm goes crazy for, and that's how a casual viewer becomes a loyal subscriber. So before you go all in on an idea, you absolutely have to run it through this, the easy niche test. And you got to be brutally honest with yourself here. If the answer to even one of these questions is no, then that niche is just too hard for you right now. You have to pick something else. Look, this isn't about quitting on your dream idea. It's about being smart. It's about picking a fight you can actually win starting today.
All right, moving on to Section 2, finding your roadmap by looking at winning competitors. Now, here's a tough pill to swallow for a lot of creators. On YouTube, trying to be 100% original is pretty much the fastest way to fail. Seriously, your most valuable asset isn't some crazy new idea nobody's ever heard of. No, it's a competitor who's already done the hard work and proven what works. They've literally laid out the roadmap for you to follow.
But listen, you can't just go and copy any old channel. You're looking for a really specific profile, okay? We're not interested in the huge channels that have been around for 10 years. We're looking for the new players, the ones who are blowing up right now. A channel that's, say, less than a year old, or even better, just a few months old, and is getting consistent, solid views across all its videos. That, my friend, is a gold mine. It's proof that the niche is hot and that their strategy is working in today's YouTube.
Okay. Section 3. This is where the game is truly won or lost, and it's all about mastering what we call packaging. Let's be real, viewers don't click on your video because the content is amazing. How would they know? They haven't seen it yet. They click because of the promise you make on the outside. All those signals combined, that's your video packaging.
So, here's the key takeaway. As a new creator, your #1 job isn't just making a video. Nope. Your job is to become an expert at deconstructing and then replicating the successful packaging of your winning competitors. That means you're studying their titles, you're breaking down their thumbnail design, and you are analyzing those critical first 20 seconds, the hook that grabs a viewer and makes them think, yep, I made the right choice clicking on this.
And this case study, it's a perfect example. Just look at this. So one channel has this monster viral hit with the 58 seconds format. Now, what did other smart creators do? They didn't steal the content, they copied the package. A motivational channel used it, an ad expert used it. They got it. They understood that the psychology of the title and the thumbnail was the secret sauce, and they just adapted that winning formula to their own niche and saw huge success. All right, so you've got a few videos out there. Now we enter Section 4. It's time to find the signal. This is the part where you finally stop guessing and you start listening. Because your YouTube analytics, they're not just numbers. They are direct messages from your audience, telling you exactly what they want you to do next.
And the 2 numbers you need to obsess over are click-through rate, that's your CTR, and audience retention. Together, they tell a story. Think of it like this. If you've got a high CTR but your retention is in the gutter, it means your advertisement, your title and thumbnail, is amazing, but the product, your video, didn't deliver. And if it's the other way around, low CTR, high retention, that means you have an incredible product that nobody's even seeing because your storefront is boring.
Now, every once in a while, you're going to post a video that just takes off. It gets way more views than all your other videos. We call this an outlier video. And let me be clear, this is not luck. This is the single most important signal your audience can ever send you. They are basically screaming at you, telling you exactly what they want to see more of.
So when you get one of these outliers, your path forward is crystal clear.
This is not the time to get creative and try a new topic. No, you double down. You make another video on the exact same topic angle. Your only mission is to improve on what worked, make the packaging even more clickable, make the hook even stronger, tighten up the pacing. You replicate your success, but better.
And that brings us to the final, and honestly, the most important piece of the puzzle, the mindset. Look, it is so easy to get frustrated and blame the algorithm when your videos aren't performing. We've all been there. But here's the thing. When you do that, you're making yourself powerless. This isn't about fighting some mysterious all-powerful system. It's about having clarity and a repeatable strategy.
So this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? What does the YouTube algorithm really want? Everybody asks this. They treat it like it's some kind of ancient, unknowable secret. But the truth is, the answer is incredibly simple, and it has nothing to do with luck or whether YouTube likes you.
Here's the reality. Your success on YouTube is about 90% in your control. 90%. It comes down to your strategy, your consistency, and your discipline to actually follow the data your audience gives you. That other 10%, that's just random luck, platform glitches, it's just noise. You have to understand how empowering that is. You are the one in the driver's seat here.
And that really brings us to the final, most important takeaway of all this. The algorithm doesn't reward effort, it rewards clarity and consistency. You can pour 100 hours into making a video, but if the topic is wrong or the packaging is confusing, the algorithm literally doesn't know who to show it to. Success comes from being crystal clear about your niche, being consistent in the value you provide, and being disciplined enough to follow the strategy. That's it. That is the blueprint.